Hi, I'm Dana, and I'm a reseller on Poshmark, Etsy, and Depop. And today is another sold to ship video, and it is from March 21st to the 27th. I'll start by sharing my sales from Monday through Thursday on my laptop. Okay, so my first sale was actually on Tuesday, and so yet again, I didn't have any sales on Monday. So the first sale was this American Eagle Tom Girl Shorty denim shorts, and they're in size 2. And they were listed, I listed them for $25, and I received an offer for 12, and I went ahead and accepted that offer. Especially after the no sales on Monday, I was really raring to go and accepted that offer, which was a little bit less than 50%. And, my latest sort of strategy or rule is to accept offers that are 50% or higher. But just because, of Monday, I decided to accept it. And let's see, after the fees, Poshmark fees, which is 20% of the sale price, as well as my cost of goods. And I went ahead and most of these items I picked up over at the Goodwill bins. And my bins charges $1.50 per piece. I made finally $7.55. Okay, next was this really cute Madewell top with it was a full wrap top, and it also had these really cute daisy flowers on it. And I had it listed for $20, and it sold for $20. And after fees and cost of goods, I made $14.50. And I think I mentioned this in the haul video, is that another reseller over at the binge, she threw this over to me when she was getting ready to leave. So thank you so much. I don't even know her name, but she's really sweet. So that was very, very nice of her. And then next is this Kuhl, Kuhl. It's a fleece lined vest, and I had it listed for $65, and it did sell for $45. And that was a buyer sent me an offer, so I accepted, and I finally made $34.50. So that was a really nice sale. Okay, next is this Fry leather tote bag, and it had the two big pockets in the front, and it was actually a really nice piece, really nice tote bag. I don't know if I can show you this. However, it did have this little bit of a stain or something right here in the front area. And I don't know, I was just so kind of bothered by this stain that, I didn't want to price it too high. But I went ahead and priced it originally I priced it for $150. And then I knocked the price down to like $80. And then finally, let's see. Yes, finally it sold for $40, and I finally made $30.50. So I did get a love note in the end, and the buyer was very happy with this. So I was I was relieved. Okay, next is this really cute Free People utility skirt. And I've had this skirt for quite a while, actually, probably since summer. So that's what, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. And I had it listed for $40, and it finally sold for $25. And that was an offer from a buyer. And so I went ahead and accepted, and I made $18.50. So This is a Kenneth Cole leather handbag that I picked up at the bins quite a while ago. And I had it listed for $20. And actually I had it listed for 40 and I brought the price down to 20 and it finally sold for $18. And I ended up making $11.18. Okay, next is this Carhartt denim shirt, and it was extra large tall. I had this listed for $35 and it sold for 20. And so I finally made $14.50. So I didn't have this Carhartt shirt for too long, probably about a month or so. Okay, next is this LaFleur, a really pretty sort of top, and it was very flattering, very flowy. I had it listed for $50 and I received an offer for $42. So I went ahead and accepted and I finally made $32.10. And this top I didn't have for too long. I probably had for about 2 months or so. Okay, so next is this Lululemon Wild Tank sports bra in bright pink. And it also has this sort of tank top attached to it. And it's really, really nice and cool and flowy and great for working out in because it's not too hot. So anyways, I picked this up not too long ago, I would say a couple weeks ago, and I listed it for $30 and I received an offer for 25. So I went ahead and, oh no, I'm sorry. I actually, my Posher VA sent out an offer, and my Posher VA sends out 15% offers, and someone did accept. So there was discounted shipping on this of $1.72. And so I finally made $16.78. Okay. Oh, I hear my dog Sven. I think he wants to go out. So I'm going to pause the video for a second here. Okay. Yeah, so Sven had to go outside. So anyways, let's see. I think, did I say I finally made $16.78 on this Lululemon tank top bra? Okay, cool. So let's go to the next one, which is this Free People open long cardigan. And this one I picked up I think just a couple of weeks ago. And I listed it for $70. I got an offer for $50. So I went ahead and accepted that. And I finally made $38.50. So yeah, this one I picked up, and I remember when I was at the bins, I was wondering if I should pick it up or not, because it was pretty heavyweight. However, it is cotton, and so it's not as, I guess, super warm like wool would be. So anyways, I went ahead and picked it up, and I'm happy that I did. Next is this David and Young linen blend fiddler's cap. And it was in this really pretty sort of terracotta or dusty rose color. I had it listed for $25 and I received an offer for $19. So I went ahead and accepted that. And I made $13.70. Okay, and then actually this cardigan sweater I just picked up, I think it was last week. It's an Eileen Fisher wool cashmere blend teal cardigan. And it kind of had more of a boxy cut and 3/4 sleeves. It was really, really cute. Very, very soft. And I had received an offer shortly after I posted it. I think it might have been a same day sale. Um, I listed it for $35 and I received an offer for 31. So I went ahead and accepted that. And I made $23.30. So that was a really great sale. Okay, and so the rest of this is from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So first off, we have these really cute Chubbies swim shorts, and they have a flamingo pattern all over. So adorable. I love these swim trunks. And let's see, I picked them up at the bins, so I paid $1.50, and I listed them for $35, and oh, I don't have my sold price here. Oops. 35, and I sold them for $29, and then I finally made $19.98. So Posher VA had sent out a an offer, and so I gave also discount shipping. Okay, so this, let's see. I am trying to pick up and also list shorts and like swim trunks as well. So I was thinking that spring break must be kind of around the corner, so thought maybe I should get ready for that. So let's see. So I have heard that Chubbies is a sort of popular brand nowadays. So when I saw this, I just thought it was so cute. And then when I saw that it was Chubbies, I said, okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick these up. Oh. See. So for anyone who's new, I just wanted to mention that I learned how to ship from Mackenzie over at Thriftsy, and I'll go ahead and link one of her videos below. And she likes to use this packing paper, and I think she has links on where she picks it up from. I think she picks it up from Amazon. I just like to go pick mine up from Home Depot because it's just right down the street. So, and then what I do a little differently is I add a little piece of hemp twine and also a little tag in which I write thank you on it. And so the buyer gets it like this. And the other thing I learned from Mackenzie is that you can order your shipping supplies from the USPS website, and in this case, this is a flat rate padded envelope. And Poshmark actually has a really sort of great shipping rate. I think I want to say it's $7, and it might have went up, but it's it's below $8, and you can go ahead and put your items into a whole variety of different sized envelopes and boxes, and it still has the same rate. So that's what makes Poshmark so easy and great for shipping. So and then I go ahead and I just print out my label on my black and white printer, and then I go ahead and adhere it to the envelope. And sometimes I switch it out. Sometimes I just use packing tape, and also I will order these, I think these are small custom pouches, and you can go ahead and insert your trimmed out label in here, and then it has adhesive in the back, so you can go ahead and just adhere it to your box or your envelope. And another thing that you can pick up and order, you can order this off the USPS website, and then after you order it, they drop it off right at your doorstep. But I also like to pick up these long stickers, and it's just great for, you know, securing openings. And all these shipping items that I use are free. Okay, so next item is these Everlane jeans, and they're basically feel brand new. They're jet black, really beautiful pair of jeans. They're quite small. These are size 25, and they do stretch, but they're small, but they're very high-waisted and in great condition. So let's see, I listed them for $50 and they sold for $32. So I finally made $24.10. And these actually sat for quite a while. Oops, over here. And so what I've noticed is that Everlane has slowed down for me. I think when I first started reselling, and I started reselling at the very end of July 2021, and I noticed that Everlane was very popular, and even though it doesn't retail for super high, I think it only retails for about maybe $70. And you know, $70 is expensive, definitely, but you know, there's some jeans that are very expensive. So in comparison, Everlane is not too expensive retail, and I could sell Everlanes for like, I don't know, I want to say it was like $40 to $50 a pair of jeans. However, you know, now I think the popularity has kind of died down a little bit. Either that, or there's just more on the reselling market, so it's more competitive. Oh, but I actually went to the Goodwill store a few days ago, and I went through the jeans section, and I actually found 2 pairs of Everlane jeans, and they were actually in good sizes. I think one was a size 31, and the other one was like a size 32 or something like that. They were both good sizes, but I walked around with them for quite a while, and I finally decided that to put them back. And the reason being is that if I found them at the bins, it would have been a no-brainer, and I would have just picked them up right away. But this Goodwill store charges $9 per pair of jeans, and so I don't know, I just felt like, you know, with their popularity kind of waning a little bit, I decided to put them back. But then, you know, then I went ahead and these sold, And I think I have another pair of Everlanes that sold as well. So I'm like, oh, did I make a bad decision? I don't know. I might have. But I just have to. There. Okay. Yeah, I often wonder, I'm trying to be a lot more selective, and my storage is pretty much all filled up, and I don't want to expand into the garage quite yet, although now I'm really kind of thinking that I might need to do that. And I'm trying to be more selective and getting pieces that I think will sell, really fast and for a bit more money. So I guess I'm being a little bit more cautious with what I'm picking up. And I am much more cautious when I go to the Goodwill stores. Sorry, there's hair in there. So, just because the cost of goods are so much higher at the stores than at the bins, I guess I'm a little bit more careful. So, okay. And then also, I think the Everlane jeans, they were not the brands that are on the website right now. So I thought maybe passing on these because they're not like the most current styles would be okay. So anyways, I just have to stick with my decisions, right? What else can you do? Okay, next are these Abercrombie and Fitch cutoff shorts in a black wash. And these were really cute, high rise. And I had heard from other resellers that Abercrombie and Fitch were kind of becoming popular again. So I went ahead and picked these up. And so I listed them for $35 and I sold them for $20. So I finally made $14.50. Yes. So I am happy that these sold because I think I really only had these for maybe about a month or so. So not too long. And with the warmer weather coming, I think these were a good pickup. Let's see. Maybe just like this would be enough. Yeah. So, how was everybody's week? My week was really slow. And I don't know what it was. I had another Monday with no sales. Today is Monday, and I actually did wake up to a sale, so that was good. I feel kind of like maybe the curse has been broken. But I did hear a rumor that maybe that Poshmark has gone back and changed their algorithm again. And, I have not really heard a lot of resellers talking about this on YouTube, so I don't know, but just from what I'm experiencing with my sales, I do feel like, something's going on. I'm just had a little bit of a slower week. And, it kind of makes me think about whether or not I should try to sell on eBay or cross-list on eBay. And I don't know, I'm just kind of toying with that idea. but we'll see. But anyways, I hope everybody's, sales are good. So, and that we're not experiencing that same thing that happened a while ago. I guess that was just last month, right? Okay, so this one. Okay, yes. Yes, so I just wanted to take a moment to thank all the subscribers out there, as well as people who have liked the videos. Thank you so much to all of you, and I really appreciate you. And I'd also like to give a shout out to people who have commented. And so that would be Seiko and Thrifted Flip, Amy, Coronet, LKB Uni, Regina, Amber, Maria Felicity, Rosie, and Michelle. And I hope I didn't miss anybody, but thank you all who have commented, left comments. I really love going through them, and I learn a lot, as well as I'm really motivated by you guys. So thank you so much. Let's see. Yeah, so actually I think I'll mention that Coronet, she said that she's a new reseller, and she said that she really thinks that I'm organized, and that was very sweet of her. I feel super disorganized, I have to tell you. There are so many steps in reselling, and sometimes to me it can be a little overwhelming. So there's always this moment in the process where it's like kind of like feels like chaos. And it's probably, when you come back with your haul, and it's just that idea of, sorting what's going to get washed, what's going to get steamed, what needs repairs, all those different things. And everything it's kind of like in a different, path or something. And then you have all your items, and then it's time to photograph them, and so there can be bottlenecks, and then you have things all over, your work area. So, but the fact that she said that I seem organized, I really appreciate that. Thank you. And let's see. I also got another comment from LKB Uni, and she was just mentioning that right now she's doing I think it's weekly listing, and she's thinking about doing daily listing. So right now I'm still doing daily listing, and I think some of you others are like Maria Felicity. I know you're doing that. You keep me on task, so thank you. But I've also listened to some of the other resellers on YouTube, and I think it was in Kathy. Is that her name? Kathy over at Ginger Marvin. She was mentioning she's been doing daily listing for quite a while, and she's getting ready to go on vacation, and the fact that you have to do this daily listing, it kind of like weighs on you even when you're on vacation. So anyway, she brought up some a good point there, and I was kind of wondering about vacation too, but I don't think that's going to happen until summertime. So I thought, okay, I'll worry about that when it hits. So anyways, the next piece that sold was this Lululemon tank top, and this one I had for quite a while. I had probably since last summer, probably about 4 or 5 months, and I listed it. I actually listed it higher, probably listed it like 30 or 25 or something like that, and I went ahead and lowered it, relisted. I relisted after 60 days. And so then that way, when I do that, I believe Poshmark goes ahead and treats it like a brand new listing. And when I relisted it, I listed it for $15. And Posher VA sent out a discounted offer, and I sold it for $12, and I finally made $5.83. So happy that it sold, and I did make a little bit of a profit, so that's good. So yeah, because I had heard that Lululemon tank tops were not really selling for everyone, so that's really when I decided I'm gonna, really lower the price on these tank tops. And in this one in particular, I think it's an older style. Like I had that other sale, sort of the fluorescent bright pink tank top, but I think that one is like a newer style. So that one sold, for a pretty good price, and it sold quickly. So yeah. But again, this week, because my sales were so slow, I just kind of decided to kind of aggressively relist and reprice things that were not selling. I brought down the price quite a bit, and just really wanted to move items. Let's see. So, and then even though I'm doing the daily listing, sometimes sales can be slow. And, whether or not it's, Poshmark changing the algorithm or not, it could just be, the time of year. It could also be maybe the things that I'm listing. I am being more selective, and maybe I'm selecting the wrong things. I hope not. I'm trying to be better about, checking comps and things. And, that's one thing that I'm recently doing is I used to only check Poshmark for the sold comps and, what's currently listed. But you don't get a very accurate or reading from that. So what I did was I kind of sat down and I watched some videos on how to do comps on eBay, and I think it was Cayley Elaine's video, and I'll link that below, as well as a new reseller that I just discovered, and his name is Big Yumbo. I can also link his channel or his video below too. So I watched those two, and I learned how to do comp research on eBay, and it's a lot more accurate. So I think, again, that's another reason why I'm, sort of considering cross-listing on eBay as well, since I've learned how to look up comps on that platform, which is good. Okay, let me also go back to some comments. Okay, so Regina left a comment, and she says she's doing, she lists every day, and she lists at least 10 items a day. So that's great. Snaps to you, Regina. That's awesome. And the best sale of last week was a Nike Dry Fit tennis dress, and it sold for over $50 and for her full asking price. So Regina, great sale. Awesome job. And that's a great tip too, is, with spring and summer coming up, sort of those performance dresses or activewear is probably really desirable. So also, let's see, Amber left me a comment and she said that she found some Louboutins for only $29, and that is an awesome find. Louboutins are sort of like the shoe equivalent to Louis Vuitton, I believe. And anybody can correct me if I'm wrong, but so Louboutins can go for a lot of money. So for $29, snaps to you, Amber. That's great pickup. Awesome. Also, Amber mentioned that she watched Mackenzie's latest video, and she mentioned that she is letting things go. Like if she doesn't get a great price for something and she has to lower her price and she's not making much money, it's okay, because at least she's getting her costs back so that she can put the money back into better selling items. And that really helped Amber, and I think that could probably help all of us, because it can be stressful, feeling like, I don't want to let this thing go because I know what it's worth. So if we have just kind of change our thinking about things, I think that could really help our stress level. So thank you so much, Amber. Thanks for mentioning that. That was a really good point. Okay, so the next item are these Beta brand dress pants, and they're actually like yoga pants that are dress pants, and you can just tell that they're really well made by the materials. And this one I just picked up recently. I picked them up from the Goodwill stores, and again, when I first listed it, I didn't get any activity on it, so I got a little nervous, I have to say. The comps looked okay. They weren't, super great. But I got nervous, and then I finally did get a lowball offer, and it was, let's see, so I listed them for $35. The lowball offer was $10. And so I thought about it, and I think this was actually, it was on closet clear out day. So I went ahead and put it in a bundle, and rather than just counter offering her, I put it in a bundle, and I wrote, I can't remember exactly what I wrote, but like, thank you so much for your offer, and I would like to offer you my lowest price, which is $15. And because closet clear out day, that Poshmark pays for some discounted shipping, would you be interested in this? And she wrote back and said yes. And again, $15 is below the 50% mark, but I was just so nervous about my sales, and I really actually should have not sold this one. I should have hung on to it longer, because they are good pants. It just might take a little longer to sell. And I picked them up at the Goodwill store, which I kind of blanked out on. So I only made $3 on this sale. So not a good one, but live and learn, right? And let it go, learn from it, and move on. So, but yeah, so it's hard to say. Like, these pants, you know, more and more people are going back to work. So, you know, like, sales on Beta brand dress pants could go up. I know. But it's hard to, you know, it's hard when you second guess your decisions. And I used to be an art director at an ad agency, and you know, a project would be worth thousands of dollars, and mistakes were very costly. And you know, in contrast, a mistake, you know, on an item is really, you know, it's not that expensive, and you know, the buyer can always be refunded, or you know, our losses are not huge losses. Like my sale, I made $3, so I actually doubled my money because I picked these. No, I'm sorry. No. $3 after cost of goods. So yeah, cost of goods were $9. I don't know. Anyways. But hopefully, you know, take this information and, you know, you can learn from things. Okay, let's see. So next is these Everlane linen pants. They have a elastic at the waist. They're wide leg, cropped, very cute, with a drawstring. And when I listed, I think I just picked these up a week or two ago, and as soon as I listed them, they got a lot of attention. So a lot of attention, but you know, no one was purchasing it. Finally, I listed them for $40, and they sold for $25. And I did receive an offer of $25, so I went ahead and accepted that, and I finally made $18.50. So happy with this sale. And you know, this is a great piece for spring and summer. Linen tends to sell quickly, and you know, even though Everlane has slowed down a bit, it's still a good popular brand. So I don't know. I definitely still look out for Everlane. Okay, so this is getting more and more tangly. I gotta figure it's down to the end, and I just want to use every last bit of it. So, okay. See, we have another comment. Let's see. Oh yes, and so like as I mentioned, Maria Felicity had said that she's still doing her daily listing, so that's awesome. And also, I think during my last video, she was working along with me, so I love that. I love hearing that you guys are working while the video is going on, so because that's something that I do with the other YouTubers as well. And oh, the other thing she mentioned to me was that I had picked up a pair of Trip NYC jeans in my last haul. And she said that, and I was really puzzled by them because when I looked up comps, the comps were all over the place, and some were very, very high. Like, I want to say, like, you know, resale pricing of $500 to $30, you know, on some pieces. And this is like all different clothing items for this brand. And so I was really confused by it. And she mentioned that, yes, this brand is a really good one, especially vintage pieces. So she kind of mentioned some other things that I can go ahead and research. So thank you so much, Maria Felicity. I really appreciate your knowledge. So I'm definitely going to need to look that one up a little bit more. Let's see. And let's see. Also, I got a comment from Seiko. Hi, Seiko. Thank you for leaving me all your comments. It's been great, like, just talking with you. And so anyways, Seiko did pick up, or she actually sold a pair of Lily Pulitzer pants for full asking price of over $50. So snaps to you, Seiko, great job. And also, yeah, she kind of also mentioned that she thought that maybe the Poshmark algorithm might have changed as well. So I'm going to, you know, keep looking out for that because I'm very curious about that. So, okay. So, let's see. Also, so I also got a new subscriber and a comment from Thrifted Flip. And he is a reseller on YouTube as well. And he said that he loves my dog Sven. So thank you. I love my dog too. He's so funny and quirky, and he really keeps me company. So thanks for mentioning Sven. Also, I wanted to mention to check out his videos. I think it's him and his wife are resellers, and they're very funny. I was just smiling and laughing through the whole video. So I'll go ahead and link that video below. And also, Amy is a new subscriber. Hi, Amy. And she also mentioned that she really liked the Champion sweatshirt that I had picked up at my last haul. And it was, I'm pretty sure that it's a vintage piece. It's not super old though, because it was still made, I think, still made in Honduras. But, you know, Amy, it was a kid size medium. So I don't know if, you know, that's what you're looking for, but I did do a try on, and I actually listed it in Depop. So you can take a look over there. I sent you the link to the listing. So, you know, take a look at it. And if you're interested, you know, I'll definitely give you a discount. So, or make me an offer. So anyways, but yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Okay, next item that sold was this Steve Madden tote bag, and it also came with a little laptop bag as well. I guess it's laptop, or you can use it for other things. It's a tote bag that also has a strap that could be used for your shoulder or crossbody. Let's see. This I listed it for $30 and it sold for $25. So I finally made $16.78, and that tells me that it was a Posher VA offer. So very happy about this sale. I've had it for a while. I picked it up probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. So it's great that it sold. Let's see. So in 2021, the bins, there were bins of handbags at some times, and they don't have it very frequently. And so far this year, I haven't seen any handbags, except for little stragglers that are in like the closed bins. Sometimes that happens. But it's funny because, you know, the other resellers, you know, they're really great pickers. It's very competitive. It's especially competitive this year in 2022. I notice there's a lot more resellers out at the bins, and I would say most of the resellers they're sourcing. They sell at the flea markets, and I believe because they are at the flea markets, they really do purchase in high volume. So, you know, they're scooping up things very, very fast. So, I am kind of curious about going to the flea market one day and, you know, just kind of seeing what's going on. We have a really great flea market over in Alameda, and it's just happens, I think, once a month on I think it's the first Sunday of every month, and they're kind of known for, you know, selling great items, especially like antiques and antique furniture and things like that. But I'm pretty sure that there are also, you know, folks who are selling used clothes, vintage clothes. So, you know, I'd love to check that out one day. Okay, let me just double check and make sure. Yeah, I'm just hoping that this bag fits in the box, because it is a little longer. Yeah, so I also use these medium flat rate boxes, you know, for larger items. And let me see if this has a number on it. No. You can go ahead and order these on the USPS website, as well as you can pick these up at your local post offices as well. So I'm going to need to curl this, I think. Oh, I hope that's okay. Yeah, that should be okay. I hope so. Okay. There. All right. These boxes have really strong adhesive. This is, sometimes I like to secure them, you know, with the priority stickers, but I think this one's going to be okay. So, okay. Okay, so this next item was a Depop sale. So, yay! It is a t-shirt, independent trucking company, and I picked this up probably about a month ago or so, and I had listed them on Poshmark, and, you know, thought that this would do really great on Depop as well. I believe it's a streetwear company, or trucking. I wonder if it's also skateboards. It might be skateboarding. I'm not really quite sure, but I know it's pretty popular with the younger crowd. So I went ahead and picked it up. I like the graphic. And let's see, I think that will work. Shipping is different on Depop because Poshmark, as I mentioned, has this really great discounted shipping, and so everything under £5 is just that one price of it used to be like $7.45, but I think the price went up, so I'm not really sure what it is now. But let's see. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So with Depop, you can choose either to go with their shipping. And their shipping is tiered, so by weight. And so the problem with that, though, is I think something over 2 pounds is like $11.45 or something like that. I don't quote me on that, but it's quite expensive. And so many items are over 2 pounds. Like jeans, or I don't know exactly what it is, but. So I went ahead and, I'm starting to experiment like with, doing my own shipping. So I used Pirate Ship, and I also have been watching some YouTube videos about shipping in the cardboard flat rate envelope. And so I'm going to give it a try, and I'm crossing my fingers that it gets there okay. I did go ahead and tape all these corners, and I'll tape the top as well when it's done. So I'm hoping that will really help, make it stronger. Oops, this one. But let's see. So I don't think I went over what it sold. I listed it for $20 and plus shipping, and shipping is $5. So it sold for $20, and I finally made. So when I did the Pirate Ship, and this envelope, it cost $6.28. So I finally made $13.64. So pretty good. I'm happy with the sale. And everything's different on that platform. I'm so used to Poshmark, and actually I have to say that the user experience on Poshmark is actually very, very good. I really don't like the user experience on eBay, and actually on Depop, it's not very user friendly either. So it's pretty confusing. Things are buried within levels, so it's not really easy to use. And I think the mobile is easier or better to use than actually the desktop. But so still learning. But let's see, put this in here. Okay, so okay, so it's not the prettiest, but it worked, and I'm going to just tape it up so it's more secure. There. Okay. Okay, so let's see, last item is another Depop sale, and this one is I believe it's a vintage BB dress. It's silk, 100% silk, It has this really pretty sort of layers, and the bottom skirt is kind of high-low hem. Just really flowy, and has a halter top in sort of a silk satin. So very lovely dress. And let's see, this one, so I listed it for $30, and it sold for the asking price of $30, and I finally made $18.67 on this sale. And I think it sold in a day. So as soon as I listed it, there was lots of attention. Actually, it sold that day or that night. So I was really kind of holding back on this because it was very hard to show. Just because, you know, there is some boning here on the sides, which is nice. Has a side zip. But I really had a hard time photographing it. It's just like hanging it up just wasn't doing it justice. So I had a hard time, you know, figuring out what to do. So what I finally did, and I was thinking about having my teenage daughter model it for me, but that's hard because, you know, I have to sort of do it on her time. It's not something that she loves to do. And, you know, actually that might be kind of a nice little sort of side job for her, is maybe I could pay her to do some modeling, or, you know, do the try-ons. And, you know, I crop the face off, so you don't really see that. But yeah. Let's see. But yeah, so I finally, what I decided to do was I did a flat lay, and I laid, so I have this sort of this poster board that I taped together, 3 of them, so it's long, and I put this down on the floor, and I stood up on, you know, my step stool, and I took it from overhead. I think having that with a combination of the hanging, you know, helped show off this dress, because it really is pretty. Yeah, so I hope that the buyer really likes this dress. And I was kind of thinking that maybe my daughter Emmy could keep it or wear it, you know, to prom. And you know, I had asked her, I said, oh, you want to try this dress on? Because I said, oh, you know, I'd love for you to do a try on for me. And I said, you might like it. And so she was kind of interested, but she's just been so busy that we could never plan for the try on. So, and this sold like so quickly. So anyways, but hopefully they like this dress. I think it's so pretty. And, you know, I noticed with Depop, there's certain things that I like to list there. And, you know, of course, vintage is one thing, but sort of these, I don't know, cool vintage brands, definitely like to list. So yeah, so that's it for this video. What I sold was, I sold 21 items, and I made $565. And after fees and cost of goods, I finally made $392.11. So, not the best week for me, but, I'm appreciative and happy about every sale that I make. So, we'll see how next week goes. And so thank you so much for, staying around for this video. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.